Hello learners, today we are going to start a new topic, that is trial balance. So let's start from the meaning of trial balance. It is an abstract or list of ledger accounts at a specified date showing debit and credit balances for all the accounts. It is a statement prepared to check the arithmetical accuracy of the ledger accounts. It has two amount columns, one for debit amount and other for credit amount. It is prepared periodically, say weekly, fortnightly, monthly, quarterly, or half yearly. It should be noted that trial balance can be prepared only when the posting to the ledger is complete. After its meaning, let's have a look at its definition. Trial balance is a statement prepared with the debit and credit balances of ledger accounts to test the arithmetical accuracy of books. Trial balance has various features. Let's look at it one by one. First, it is just a statement, not an account. It is neither a part of double entry system. It is prepared for own convenience. It is not a part of double entry system. It is prepared for own convenience. It is a list of balances of all ledger accounts and the cash book. It can be prepared at any time during the accounting period, say weekly, fortnightly, monthly, quarterly, and half yearly. It is always prepared on a particular date. It is prepared to check the arithmetical accuracy of ledger accounts. The total of debit and credit amount of trial balance should always tally. At last, a tallied trial balance is not a conclusive proof of accuracy of accounts. Let's start with the objectives of trial balance. The first objective is to check arithmetical accuracy. Secondly, to help in preparing financial statements such as trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. Third one is it helps in locating errors like totaling of accounts, posting of journal entries, and balancing of ledger accounts. It helps in comparison. Lastly, it helps in making adjustments. Now, let's move on to the advantages of trial balance. The first one is checkup on the ledger posting. Trial balance helps in checking whether all the journal entries are posted in ledger from journal. Secondly, arithmetical accuracy. Trial balance helps in checking the arithmetical accuracy of books. If total of debit and credit columns of trial balance matches, it means the journal and ledger are prepared accurately. Next one is, it facilitates the preparation of financial statements. Trial balance helps in preparation of financial statements. If total of both the columns of trial balance matches, it means the journal and ledger are prepared accurately and financial statements can be prepared. Last one is, errors can be identified. Trial balance is helpful in the identification of errors. If total of debit and credit columns of trial balance matches, it means the journal and ledger are prepared accurately. Now, let's move on to limitations of trial balance. Trial balance is not a conclusive proof of accuracy of accounts. Certain type of errors remain undetected even after the preparation of trial balance. Errors like errors of principle, compensating errors, and errors of omission, etc. It is quite well known and said that agreement of trial balance is not the conclusive proof of accuracy of the books maintained. Now let's discuss the format of trial balance. On the particular side, you will find the name of the account in which we are supposed to mention the name of account, for example, machinery account, land and building account, capital account, drawings account, etc. And next one is LF, that stands for ledger folio. Third one is balance, which shows the debit balance, and another one is credit balance. So now let's have a look on debit and credit balances. Debit balance accounts are assets, expenses, losses, and credit balances accounts are liability, capital, revenue, incomes and gains. Now, moving on to the different methods of preparing trial balance, which are total method and balance method. Let's start from the balance method. In this case, As we have already discussed an example of Abhishek account in our previous video, sales account has been debited with 80,000, and on the credit side you will find cash account, bank account as 18,000 and 24,000 respectively. And there is a balance of 38,000 on credit side. Now, in balance method, we will mention Abhishek account in trial balance on the credit side, that is $38,000. And the next one is total method. We will take the same example in total method, that is there is a balance of 38,000 on credit side and we find debit side is $80,000 and credit side is $38,000 plus $42,000. So in this case we will mention Abhishek account as on debit side $80,000 and on credit side, that is 18 plus 24 is equal to $42,000. So in this case Abhishek account will be debited with $80,000 and credited with $42,000. In this case the net effect is again $38,000. After discussing the methods of trial balance, we will discuss some errors revealed by trial balance. The first one is omission to post an amount in ledger. Entry is posted in journal but omitted to be posted in ledger. Next one is omission to post an amount in trial balance. An entry is posted in journal and ledger as well but omitted to post in trial balance. Next one is wrong totaling or balancing of ledger accounts. Wrong totaling of subsidiary books. Wrong totaling of subsidiary books like sales book, purchase book, bills receivable book, bills payable book, etc. Another one is posting on the wrong side. As we know, trial balance has two sides, debit and credit side. This type of error occurs when we want to post an entry on debit side but post it on credit side or vice versa. And the last one is posting of wrong amount. This type of error occurs when we post a wrong amount. For example, we wanted to post 252 but we posted 225. It is a problematic situation when some errors are not revealed by trial balance. Some of those errors are error of omission. This type of error occurs when both aspects, debit and credit, of a transaction are omitted to be posted in the journal. If the transaction is omitted to be posted in journal, then that will not appear in ledger and as a result that will not be included in trial balance. Next one is error of commission. This type of error occurs when both the aspects are recorded with the wrong amount. For example, a cash sale of $10,000 is recorded with $1,000 in both the aspects. Next one is compensating error. This type of error occurs when one mistake is compensated by some other mistake. Let's have an example, that is, on one side of a particular account is recorded less by $5,000 and other side of some other account is omitted to record with the same amount or vice versa. And the last one is error of principle. This type of error occurs when basic principle of accounting are not followed. For example, wages incurred on the installation of machinery is the part of total cost of machinery, and if those wages are debited separately, then this is an error of principle. Thank you.